Hold, mortal. You don't know who I am? That's quite all right. I'm from another universe, so you might not be familiar with me. If you'd like, you can bow down and worship me now. I am Loki, and I'm here to make you worthy. Don't try to move, sweet little mortal. You will find that you are quite trapped. Oh, it's magic, dear. I'm very magical, you see. I am Loki, goddess of mischief, and I would love to make some mischief with you. Oh, sweetie, don't get any ideas. Yes, I am gorgeous. I am irresistible, and I do look good in a crown. But you're not really my type. Yet. In fact, you and I are almost related. Not really, of course, on several levels. First being, I am from another universe, another reality. You see, most Lokis all throughout the cosmos are boring males, whereas I am the Lady Loki, and I am far more dangerous because of it. And that's where you come in, my dear, sweet boy. I want you to become a god. Oh, yes. Not just any god. I want you to become the god of thunder, my brother Thor. I know, dear, it sounds like I'm talking absolute nonsense, doesn't it? But the truth is, every single universe has a Thor, and this universe has you. Now I know you're thinking, I'm not a god, I'm not immortal, I'm just a weak little physician walking around with a cane. I can't possibly be the Lord of Thunder. Well, I'm here to tell you, sweetness, that you are under an enchantment. You see, our big daddy Odin, well, he got a little peeved with you. He does that sometimes. Trust me, as angry as he was with you, you should see how cross he would get with me. So, what he did was he put a curse on you, and he made you mortal, and he made you forget who you truly were. And the only thing that could bring it back is for you to grasp hold of Mjolnir and reclaim your power. There's just one little thing. You have to be worthy. If you aren't worthy, well, at best you would not be able to lift the hammer, and at worst, well, it might incinerate you, my dear. Now you might ask, if the hammer is so ensorcelled, how is the sweet and delicate form of Loki wearing it, using it, holding it? Because I'm from another universe, dear. The laws of this one don't apply to me, especially when I've woven a few extra spells to separate myself from this little inscription about whoever be worthy will hold the power of Thor. Or just Loki. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put just a little test in your way, a little path, a little danger. Now, there is a nurse at your clinic, isn't there? A sweet young thing. Her name is, what is it? Jane Foster, right? Well, as it happens, Jane Foster is currently in the care of some most disagreeable frost giants. Can you imagine such a thing? It turns out that I have a way of talking to frost giants. They're like family to me. But you have a choice. You can turn and you can walk back to your practice and you can forget about Jane, or you can take this hammer, and if you are worthy, if your heart is pure, then you will gain the powers of Thor. Oh, you're just like my Thor. Always you have to ask why. Can't it just be because it's fun? It is fun to play with you Thors. But no, I do have a reason for all of this. You see, your universe is very special. The reason that I can hold this hammer is because many of the laws of physics here simply do not apply to people from my dimension. So, if you were to take the power of Thor, and I was to work with you, well, there isn't anything that we couldn't do together. We could destroy Odin of my world. We could destroy your counterpart. We could rule the 7 realms. They would fall before us. Loki and my dear sweet brother Thor. So you see, I'm really doing you a favor, aren't I? Now, why don't you choose? Are you going to limp back to your office? Or are you going to save the woman you love? Yes, yes, the lightning, the thunder. It's so pompous, but I see the attraction. Well, hello there, brother. It's good to see you. I know you're not my Thor, but I'm so glad that you chose to join me. By the way, that Jane girl is in a cave, in a fjord, off of Iceland. The frost giants find it homey. Go and save her, and afterwards we'll talk and see how we can help each other. Thank you so much for watching Roleplay Riot. If you've enjoyed this, like and subscribe. And are you worthy?